from a B2B standpoint, this is what you need to think of. How important is the attention of a CEO that runs a $50 million company? And how much is it worth to you? 5 minutes of his time. It's gonna get hyper targeted, especially, and we talk about this a lot after this iOS update and after the fact that lookalike audiences kind of disappeared overnight. It's gonna be more the case. Do you agree?
Absolutely. And another thing that we're kind of seeing making a comeback is direct mail, right? And it's the same concept. If you can get hyper personalized with direct mail, do some research. I see you like cigars, right? I'm gonna send you a cigar in the mail with a letter saying, let's grab a glass of scotch and a cigar and discuss and talk shop. Right. So that type of approach for lead gen, I think, because of what's going on right now, we're going to start to see an increase.
And from a B2B standpoint, this is what you need to think of. How important is the attention of a CEO that runs a $50 million company? And how much is it worth to you? 5 minutes of his time. So if you can grab 5 minutes of his time, it doesn't matter anywhere, I guess, right? So another thing I will add to what Joe is saying is gifting. So we have to get, as marketers, as business owners, we have to get creative. Sending an email saying, hey, do you have time to chat on the phone for 50? Like, this is not gonna work anymore. We gotta get better, right? And our cold email strategies address most of the hyper personalization side of things. Again, how can you differentiate your message from everybody else? Of course, you have to back it up with what you're saying. You can't be just a ghost. You have to be online somewhere. You have to have your visibility. They Google your name and you're there. They know what you can do. They know your elevator pitch within 5 seconds. That needs to be happening. But again, retargeting, hyper-personalized emails, even hyper-personalized direct mail, and a funnel that basically keeps nurturing them until they go from cold to warm to hot.
Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to our channel for more videos on marketing, e-commerce, custom development, and much more. Plus, new episodes of Surge, our weekly e-commerce and digital marketing podcast released every Wednesday.